Hello my friends. In this lesson, we will talk about verb patterns. When we speak of verb patterns, we speak of gerunds and infinitives. Gerunds are verb forms plus ing. Infinitives are verb forms with to. We will learn the verb patterns in 4 simple steps. Step 1, definition of verb patterns. Step 2, types of verb patterns. Step 3, examples of verb patterns. And step 4, exercises on verb patterns. What is a verb pattern? A verb pattern is what happens when we use 2 verbs together. We know that the first verb can be present, past, or future. What about the second verb? What is the form of the second verb? And here we introduce gerunds and infinitives. The form of the second verb can be a gerund, like writing, singing, or it can be an infinitive, like to write, to sing. Types of verb patterns. We have pattern 1, verb plus gerund, like enjoy jogging. Pattern 2, verb plus infinitive, refuse to help. Pattern 3, verb plus gerund or infinitive, and here there's no difference in meaning. And pattern 4, verb plus gerund or infinitive, but there is a difference in meaning, so you have to be careful. Examples of verb patterns: verb plus gerund, avoid, enjoy, suggest, postpone, put off, give up. Pattern 2, verb plus infinitive, hope, fail, decide, pretend, promise, won't. Pattern 3, verb plus gerund or infinitive with no difference in meaning. And pattern 4, gerund or infinitive, but there is a difference in meaning. Examples on pattern 1. He was lying, so he avoided looking straight into my eyes. Verb avoid is followed by a gerund. Verb to give up is also followed by a gerund. If you need a list of verbs followed by gerunds, just search on the internet and write list of verbs followed by gerunds and you will get them all. Pattern 2. Kate pretended to be sick, but her mom could easily tell. Verb to pretend is followed by an infinitive. Verb to decide is also followed by infinitive. They belong to pattern 2. Again, you need the list. Use any search engine to find them. Pattern 3. Here, don't forget, you can use a gerund or infinitive with no difference in meaning. 3 people will continue fighting or to fight for their rights. There is no difference in meaning, so you can use any of the 2. The same is after begin. Pattern 4, you have to be careful. If you use a gerund, it means something. If you use an infinitive, it means something else. Regret, remember, forget, go on, stop, try. You have to be careful what to use after them because the meaning will differ. Let's start with some examples. Regret plus gerund, it means you talk about mistakes you've made and you feel bad about. They happened in the past. Regret plus infinitive is just you talk about an announcement of bad news to mean sorry. Read the examples very well to understand more. Remember plus gerund, it's a memory of something that happened in the past. I remember meeting my best friend Jane for the first time. Meeting happened in the past. Whereas remember plus infinitive is not to forget to do a chore or a task. I always remember to turn off the lights when I leave the house. Forget is similar to remember. Forget plus gerund also to have no memory of something that happened in the past. Whereas forget plus infinitive is to not remember to do a certain duty, a certain task, a certain chore. Like my little sister always forgets to lock the door when she last leaves the house. Go on plus gerund, it means to continue doing the same thing. Bookish people go on reading all night. Go on plus infinitive is to move from one thing into another. After he graduated with a bachelor degree in business administration, he went on to complete a master's degree in management. It's something else. Stop plus gerund, you don't do something any longer. You stop doing it. Whereas stop plus infinitive, you stop something in order to do something else. It's not the same activity. Read the examples. Try plus gerund, it means there is a problem, but you try other things to solve this problem. Like we tried opening the door to solve the problem of the hot room. It's not the door that is the problem. Whereas try plus infinitive is to put effort to fix the problem. Like Dad tried to fix the broken sink himself. The broken sink is the problem itself. We move to exercise 1. Please stop the video to do this exercise. Do it carefully. Refer to the types or to the patterns. And then check the answers later. Don't move to the answers unless you finish the exercise. And here we have the answers to exercise 1. Read them carefully. Try to understand why by referring to the patterns. Pattern 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 patterns. Read the answers very well. Take your time. Let's move now to exercise 2. Fill in the gaps with a gerund or infinitive. Here you need to write the verb form yourselves. It's not given to you. It's given in parentheses, but you need to use gerund or infinitive. We move to the answers. Read the answers very well and again refer to the patterns to understand why you used a gerund or infinitive. Take your time to check the answers. Again, if you need more time, you can pause the video a little and you continue later. Finally, don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell for more notification and lessons. See you. Bye.